Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. And y'all already know we on our way to C Block. Y'all know the vibes, man. Out here on this beautiful afternoon, man. The wind blowing a little bit. The sun is high. You know what I mean? So we good out here, man. So I'm just have a seat real quick, man. Chill out for a little bit, get some fresh air. You know, it's been a good Monday, man. It's going by pretty smooth. It's going by pretty smooth, man. You know, just how we like it. You know, but, you know, man, I just wanted to tell y'all real fast, man. Validation, it comes from within. You know what I mean? Validation comes from within. It comes from in here, not out that way. You know? Yeah, you're gonna have some people that come and try to tear you down. You're gonna have some people that come with positivity to lift you up. You know what I'm saying? You may have some of that. You're gonna have to deal with both when you actually out here, you know, trying to better yourself. You know, you're gonna deal with both when you actually out here, you know, moving up in the ranks in your life. While you on your journey, while you in your process, you're gonna have some people that show love, you're gonna have some people that hate. But at the end of the day, bro, the only validation that you truly need is gonna come from within you. You know what I mean? And you already gonna get that confirmation from the Most High as well. So, you know, you're gonna get that validation from the Most High. And in the Most High, God is within us, bro. So ultimately, that's the only validation that you need, bro. You don't need to be out here seeking validation from these women. You don't need the validation of your friends. You don't need the validation of your family. You don't need the validation from society. You don't need the validation from these worldly possessions. You don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need none of that, bro. It's gonna come from within. And the great thing about that is that when you get that validation from within, it doesn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? As you continue to work on yourself and you move along in your process, your growth, you know, the betterment of you and all of that stuff, bro. Listen, that's just gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be there forever. Can't nobody take that away from you because it's instilled in you. You know what I'm saying? And you constantly doing things that's gonna feed that, you know? But as soon as you start seeking it on the outside, bro, that's when you start to lose, you know, because you're gonna be looking and you're gonna be expecting it. And then when you don't get it from certain circles, when you don't get it from certain people, certain groups, you know what I'm saying? Women and all of that stuff. Then now look, you're gonna be feeling low. Now your energy low. Now you ain't got the confidence because you gave all of these things and people that don't matter, possessions that don't matter, you gave it power. You know what I'm saying? And that's just you not knowing who you are out here when you giving things power that shouldn't matter. You know, and you'll be surprised because everything is energy. People will give a lot of things and places and people power. You know, no matter what it is, it ain't even gotta be living. It could be a necklace, it could be some glasses, it could be any type of jewelry, it could be a house, it could be a car. You know what I mean? Of course, it could be women, it could be anybody or anything, bro. As long as you giving that your energy, you giving it your power, then guess what, bro? You not winning in that. You know what I'm saying? You giving up your power. You giving up your energy to that. And then if you ain't getting it back, if they ain't showing you the love or, you know what I mean, the validation that you want, or it's just something that's not working for you no more and you're not getting it, then guess what, bro? You're going to start feeling a certain type of way about yourself, man. You know, and oftentimes when you get that power to people, and you know, and if you don't know they type of energy, if you don't know they spirit, then they gonna use that power against you. They gonna use it against you. We see it all the time with these powers that be these elites and all of that, bro. The more you feed into this demonic ass system, they gonna use that shit to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like shooting a bullet at metal, shooting it at something just solid, and then that bullet ricocheting just to hit you. that bullet ricocheting off of whatever it hit just to hit you. That's what happens when you give power to other people and these things out here, instead of keeping that power and holding that within, and understand that validation and power comes from you, and it's internal, bro. It's internal, bro, because you know the work that you putting in, you know how far you came, you know the heart that you have, the energy you have, the spirit that you have. You know what I'm saying? You the one that know all of that. And when you know that, bro, and you can really like harness that and use it for something great, you know, use it to grow you, use it to make you more powerful out here, then guess what, bro? None of the things out there is gonna matter to you. You know what I mean? You're not gonna need it from nobody. And you know what I'm saying? And when people realize that, the crazy part is that they get mad. They get so upset. You know what I'm saying? They get so upset because people wish they wanted, you know, you to need them. You know how we be so caught up in the people that want the validation and want all these other things. You'll be surprised how many people want you to rely on them, want you to need them, because they see your potential, they see your elevation, they see your greatness and all of that. So if you decide to just pour it all out there and you put your energy into them, then how you think they gonna feel? They already looking up to you, and then you then gave them your power, you giving them all of this, you know, you telling them all of this shit, and then now it's like shit, you know, how you think what you think that's gonna do to their energy? You know what I mean? They gonna take that, they gonna be like, see, you know, this mug need me. You know what I mean? He can't move on without me. Why you think women be doing that shit? Why you think women become unattracted to you when you pour out your heart, and you know what I mean? You constantly validating her and pedestalizing her. She gonna run over you because she gonna know like automatically like, yo, this motherfucker can't live without me. This mug can't function without me. He worshiped me and all that other stuff. Women gonna automatically take that power, and then they gonna use it against you, and they gonna use it to get exactly what they want, because that's what the average typical person will do out here. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know that, and you don't know your energy, you don't know who you are, you don't know what you possess, then guess what, bro? You lining yourself up. You know what I mean? You may as well get ready for a mug to just take the power that you're giving them and use it against you, just so they can elevate, just so they can tear you down. You know what I mean? Just so they can feed off of your light. You know what I mean? Feed off of your gifts and everything that the Most High providing you, man. And it's like, bruh, you know, the Most High can't stop that, bro, because it's like, yo, you gotta learn, you know? And if you ain't seeing if you don't know who you are you know, after something like that, if you don't know who you are by now, bro, listen, you know, you got a long road ahead of you, and there's going to be a lot of disappointment there. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of disappointment there because, you know, it's going to be people that you thought that, you know, really had love for you, you know? But man, once you start involving money, once you involve power, once you involve clout and attention, once you involve women, you know, you got a lot of people that's going to fold. They're going to switch up on you. They're going to switch up on you. They're going to have their best interest in themselves, not in you. They ain't going to have you in their best interest. They're going to have themselves in their best interest. That's it. And you got to realize that. You got to peep game. And where a lot of people mess up at is when they doing things that's just pulling the wool over their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously lust is going to do that. You know, obviously being under the influence and addiction is going to do that. Obviously being lost out here is going to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, all of those things, bro. You know, and if you're doing shit that's just making you less confident, if you're doing shit that's taking away from your masculinity, if you're doing shit that's dimming your own light, if you're doing shit that's darkening your spirits, then guess what? You're going to easily feed into the wrong people and the wrong things. And they're going to easily take advantage of your lost ass. Easily. They're going to be like, whoo, you know what I mean? You know, it's going to be like they came up on a lick, because that's what you start to look like. When you don't know who you is out here, bro, you just a walking lick. You know what I mean? Just waiting to get ran over, waiting to get taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, who the hell got time for shit like that? You know what I mean? Who got time for shit like that? So don't be out here, man, looking for mugs to validate you. Validate yourself. You get validation from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's the only validation you need, and keep moving, keep going. Sitting there waiting for applause. Ain't nobody about to clap for you. Sitting there waiting for praise. Ain't nobody gonna be praising you. Sitting there waiting to be pedestalized. Ain't nobody gonna pedestalize you. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. You shouldn't even want it. You know, whatever the mugs decide to do, that's on them. You can't control them whether it's good or bad. You know, and if it's cool, if it's uplifting the next person, cool. You know what I mean? We talked about it. We gonna take that's love right there. You know, but if it don't work for the next person or whatever, hey, that's cool too. It is what it is, because my validation come from within. I'm not gonna be leaning on y'all. I'm not leaning on you to be positive to me. I'm not leaning on your motivation, because I'm gonna get that from myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be leaning on all this outside stuff and then sit there and be disappointed when it don't come through. You know what I mean? Why you think mugs be out here? That's all you hear now. Mugs singing, mugs in their feelings, mugs in their emotions, mugs hurt. You know what I mean? And the reason why they so hurt is because they ain't look in that mirror. They ain't look at themselves, and they don't know their worth. They don't know their value. They don't know their power. So since they ain't know that, they put it all into everybody else, everything else. And they relied on that. They relied on that. They didn't rely on the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They ain't rely on their own energy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't rely on their own power, because in their mind, they powerless. You know, not even knowing what they have. So when you got a bunch of vultures around that do see it, because you know, brother, listen, them demons and vultures, they will peep what you got before you even know what you got. If you out here like that, they gonna be like, ooh. You know what I mean? Looking for any way to come up off you, looking for anything to get off you, looking for any energy to take up off you, bro. And if you don't know what you got, then guess what? You gonna get got. You know what I mean? You gonna get got. You gonna get gone. They gonna be snatching, take that necklace right up off you. Now look, you embarrassed. Now look, now you feel soft. You less confident, because you had your whole life in that. You had your whole energy in that. Your power was in that outside shit. But when you know your power is within, when you validate, when the validation come from within, Muskie, you gonna give it up. You gonna be like, take it. It ain't gonna be nothing for you. It ain't gonna be nothing to you. Take her. You want the chick don't want to stay? Take her. You can leave. You ain't gonna be trying to hold on. Please, baby, don't leave. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna care about no materialistic shit. You ain't gonna care about no outside shit. You gonna be like, you can have that shit, because you can't take from what I have inside of me. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that. They can't take that from you. So protect that. You know what I'm saying? And understand what you have out here, bro, because it's more valuable than anything that they have to offer on the outside. And they don't want you to know that. Shh. All right? And that's my word, man. My name's Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.